it's Sierra from Visa Place, and today I'm going to be sharing some information on how to immigrate from Brazil to Canada. As of 2011, 22,900 foreign-born Brazilians were residing in Canada, with 40,000 Brazilian Canadians living there in total. Throughout the past 2 decades, the Brazilian population and those receiving permanent resident status had been steadily growing, as 18,697 Brazilians have become new permanent residents between 2008 and 2015. So would you like to become a permanent resident in Canada as well? Brazil and Canada share many commonalities in values and interests, including environmental stewardship, human rights, and democracy. Historically, immigrants from Brazil have chosen to come to Canada for a number of reasons, including to study, work opportunities, and a chance at a better quality life. Over 50% of Brazilians in Canada live in Ontario, 26% live in Quebec, and 13% live in British Columbia. The Brazilian Canadian community have established various organizations and annual events throughout the provinces to strengthen their community presence. Just like Brazilians, Canadians also celebrate holidays like New Year's Day, Easter, and Christmas. Canadians typically spend these holidays with their family, as do most Brazilians. The large Brazilian community in Canada also celebrate typical Brazilian holidays, such as Tiradentes Day, Brazilian Independence Day, and All Souls Day. A huge celebration dedicated to Brazil is called the Brazil Fest, which takes place in Toronto and is said to be Canada's largest Brazilian event with performances, food, and culture. A Taste of Brazil in Calgary is a place where meat lovers from all around the world can visit. Situated in the heart of Canmore's Rocky Mountains, steeped 450 years of gaucho Brazilian barbecue tradition, you can be expected to be taken back to Brazil as they serve assorted steak delicacies right from Brazil. It shows that Brazilians have gone to great lengths to settle and enjoy their lives in Canada and their capacity to share their culture and heritage to the people in Canada who have made them feel comfortable and welcome. It is also very common to find Brazilian-owned steakhouses all throughout Canada. As far as education goes, Brazil and Canada share strong academic connections. Canada is now the largest destination for Brazilian students to study abroad. It is estimated that in 2017, at least 23,000 Brazilians went to Canada to study. They integrated a group of 494,500 foreigners divided by all levels of education. This number represented the growth of 20% compared to the previous year and 119% compared to 2010. Brazil is the 5th country with the highest growth in the number of students in Canada between 2016 and 2017, with an increase of 28%. A new scholarship program for Brazilian students studying in Canada allows Brazilians to enroll in colleges and institutes across the country, while strengthening ties between the two countries' education systems. 10 scholarships are available for students from the Federal Network of Vocational Education, Science, and Technology who would like to improve their English or French and study at a Canadian college or institute with this initiative. This initiative contributes to the rich diversity of colleges and institutes while providing Brazilian students internationally recognized education in a variety of fields. If you are successful in your application to immigrate to Canada, but find yourself stuck on where to go from there, you may seek out any of these organizations to help you adjust to the new country. Wave Magazine is a publication whose mission is to contribute information and promote Brazilian culture in Canada. The Brazilian Community Association of Alberta is an organization with the goal of promoting Brazilian cultural heritage in Alberta and providing a place to share issues and activities of interest to the Brazilian community. And the Embassy of Canada to Brazil provides information on the immigration and visa application processes. Thousands of Brazilians immigrate to Canada every year, mostly through skilled worker programs, family sponsorship, provincial nominee programs, or investor programs. All of these options allow a Brazilian to become a permanent resident in Canada, but there are temporary residency options available to you, such as a student visa or work permit. If you become a Canadian permanent resident, you can apply for Canadian citizenship later on. So if you're looking to immigrate to Canada, you can apply through one of the following methods. Express Entry, Federal Skilled Worker Program. Express Entry is an online system we use to manage applications for permanent residents from skilled workers. Canada Investor Immigrant Program. If you would like to immigrate to Canada as an investor or entrepreneur, There are investor and entrepreneur visa options available to you, including the General Startup Visa Program and the Provincial Specific Nominee Program. Family sponsorship. If you have family living in Canada, they can sponsor you to come live with them as a permanent resident. Provincial Nominee Program, which allows Canadian provinces and territories to nominate individuals who wish to immigrate to Canada and who are interested in settling in a particular province. And Student Visa. A study permit is a document we issue to foreign nationals to study at designated learning institutions in Canada. Well, I hope this information was helpful and that you've learned everything you need to know to immigrate from Brazil to Canada. Click the link in the description to book a consultation with VisaPlace so we can help you on your journey to Canada. And don't forget to subscribe.